is what makes history, and it's these leaders that left their mark in war. Welcome to Covenant Canon, and today I'll be counting down my picks for the greatest Covenant military leaders in the history of the Halo universe. For this list, we'll be looking at Covenant commanders who have left their mark on Halo. They don't necessarily have to have been in the Covenant throughout the Human Covenant War, but they have to have been Covies in the past. Number 5. Yap Yap, the Destroyer. Yap Yap, the Destroyer, is more than an ideal grunt. Atop the throne of woe, he leads the Ungoi rebellion against Aatrox with goblins, methane wagons, and even brute riders. He might not be the brightest leader, but he's clever enough to evade Aatrox, so that has to count for something, right? Number 4. Nozaki Barozzi. In the beginning of the Human Covenant War, it was Fleet Master Nozaki Barozzi who led the initial Covenant offensive, up until the disaster on the Covenant holy world of Zoist. After being dismissed by the High Prophets, he broke rank and became a renegade commander to redeem himself in the eyes of the gods. His faith in the Great Journey may interfere with his style of command, but he's no fool when it comes to predicting his enemy's next move, as well as his own. Number 3. Anjar Watinri, a peerless leader. Imperial Admiral Anjar Watinri was a living legend among the elites, for never losing a battle despite the odds, and for never being wrong with his words. This effectively got him exiled from the Covenant due to the threat he posed to the Hierarch's authority. He rallied most of the Sangheili after the Great Schism broke out, though he eventually died in a Nova Bomb explosion. But even in death, his genius in war survived in battle recordings, which continued to instruct new generations of shipmasters. Number 2. Aatrox.
Run, little demon.
Command, this is Red Team. We have a Spartan casualty.
The leader and creator of the Banished, Aatrox is a fearsome warrior who rose to power through his fierce tenacity and shrewd strategic planning honed during the Human Covenant conflict. Aatrox holds an extremely pragmatic view of warfare and understands the importance of supporting infrastructures and building armies. His charisma and strength has lured both brute warlords and Sangheili mercenaries alike to his banner. Whereas other brute factions struggle to control their holdings, Aatrox maintains a firm grip on his mercenary faction. Number 1. Thelvadam, the Arbiter.
Prepare for action.
The Arbiter, known previously as Thelvadami, was an exceptional commander within the Covenant military. He was one of the youngest to become shipmaster and later supreme commander for his unconventional tactics against the UNSC. Under Thelvadami's command, his fleet of particular justice carved a path through numerous human planets over the years, the greatest of them being the human fortress world of Reach. His only real blunder is when Alpha Halo was destroyed in 2552 by the Master Chief. For this incredible failure, he was stripped of his command and was branded the Mark of Shame. Yet in disgrace, he was able to become the Arbiter and shortly thereafter lead a successful retaliation against the Prophets during the Great Schism. His brilliant mind for warfare serves him well now as the leader of the Swords of Sanghelios, as he fights against Covenant warlords and sets his sights towards Sangheili unification.